guys. Oh, she's so pretty. Damn. Wow. So guys, how do I look? You know, the last video I made, I wasn't wearing any makeup. I was on my natural face, and today I decided to beat my face to stupor, although I didn't do it myself. House of Allure on Instagram helped me do it. I'm going to tag her handle below, so give me your honest reviews. How does the makeup look on me? Am I fine? Am I still fine? Because I'm not really a makeup person, but I love it. It's so subtle, so natural, so clean. Just a clean bit, you know. Okay. So today I'm going to be gisting you all how I got stuck on 3rd Mainland Bridge. Damn. So you guys are very much welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still Berry Umez on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. Berry Umez. Let's get started. So it happened that I was in Lagos, I was on the island, and I was supposed to catch a flight, and I booked the flight for 10:20 actually. And the next day I left early. You know Lagos traffic now. I left early for Ikeja. I decided to leave around 7 so I don't get stuck in traffic. So I left around 7. I booked a boat to come pick me up. So the guy came and picked me up, and then he was gisting me about a lot of things. Guys, my Uber driver was giving me premium gist and forgot to fuel his car. Now we are stuck on the bridge. We're stuck on the bridge. He stepped out of the car to see if we can get fuel anywhere. Flight is 10:20 a.m. I hope I don't miss it. What's the time now? Wahala. No premium gist joke, I swear. He has a master's. The guy is quite smart. He has a master's, he has a BSc and a PhD in view. So he was telling me about his fiancée. Not actually his fiancée because they've broken up, but the girl had a child for him, and he was telling me a lot of things about the girl. You know, they're no longer together. You know, about how the girl he used to like ignore him, how the girl went on a trip to Dubai for 3 months and left him and their baby. So you know, then he was still bidding. He was bidding a house according to him then, and he was telling the girl to like calm down for him, be patient with him and all that. And at the end of the day, the girl left him for someone she thinks that was better at that moment. And then at the end of the day, she later came back and he rejected, you know, a lot of things. So the gist were plenty. We were just talking, and then can you imagine that he forgot to fuel his car? He actually forgot to fuel his car. We're just, you know, he's coming to me, he said he forgot to fuel his car, and his car got stuck right on the bridge, on 3rd Mainland Bridge. Damn, I didn't know what to do. I was like, what is happening? So he had to get a towing van, yes, to tow the vehicle. And inside the vehicle, they had to tow us down the bridge, and then he has to carry a keg to go buy fuel, and then come back to the car and fuel the car before we continue with the journey. Guy, it was crazy. Thank God I left early. I would have missed that flight. Well, what I thought was, after I go buy the fuel, come back. Exactly. But for that bridge, you have the option of that bridge not to get the plane back. What's happening? Did it follow? So by the time he finished everything and happened to fuel his car and start up the car again, and we got to the airport. When we got to the airport, my 10:20 flight was shifted to 1:20. It was shifted to 1:20, and at the end of the day, it was cancelled. I was so frustrated. I was in MM2, and they said I should go to MM1 to go and reschedule the flight. So I got to MM1. I told the guy I needed to schedule for 10:20 flight the very next day, and he told me 10:20 wasn't available. That the flight available for the next day was 11:10. I was like, okay. Oh yeah, no, just reschedule me for 11:10 the next day. And at the end of the day, he did that and printed my ticket. I just folded it and put it in my bag. I was really getting frustrated. I had to just find maybe a nice hotel at Ikeja Day, and that was where I spent the night. Can you imagine that flight was actually for 10:20? I got to the hotel, I slept, I ate and freshened up and all that and settled in. The next day, I woke up around 7:20. Yes, I woke up around 7:20 and I got prepared to look for the airport. When I got to the airport, there was a guy that helped me the previous day when I wanted to reschedule my flight. Remember, when I told him that I came for an 11:10 flight, he said it's a lie, that the flight currently leaving is 10:20. That I should bring out my ticket. I brought out my ticket and gave to him. Can you imagine that the flight was actually 10:20? And he was that guy. When I was scheduled, it was that guy that actually confused me, because he told me there was no flight for 10:20, that I should schedule for 11:10. He was the person that but although I had my own fault because I did not take time to look at my ticket, I just folded. I was already getting frustrated, So there's this guy that helped me when I wanted to reschedule the previous day. He helped me out with it. And then he was like, he saw me, he was like, where have you been? I've been looking for you. That the people who their flight was cancelled together with mine left with 7:20 flights. Okay, just imagine that my flight was actually 7:20. Remember, I woke up around 7:20. I would have just missed that flight totally. Okay, I told him, okay, my flight is 11:10. I came here for an 11:10 flight. He said there is no 11:10 flight, that the current flight is 10:20 and they've already boarded. I was like, they've already checked in and boarded. Went to the counter, airpiece counter to check in. They said they cannot check my luggage again, checking my luggage again, that they've already checked in for that flight. The flight was, they've already even boarded, said. So the guy helped me. He carried my luggage. You see one, He carried my luggage. We got to that staircase lift. I couldn't even make it. I was just running. Then we got to this place where you have to remove your bag, maybe your jewelries and your phone. Yes, your phone, and then put in that what will I call it? I don't know what they call it. I don't know what it's called. You put it in that place, and then you have to check it, and then you go to the other side and pick your things up. And you have to, if you're putting on a shoe, you have to remove your shoe as well. Remember, I was wearing sneakers. I had to remove my sneakers, remove my bag. Yeah, my bag. I was carrying a bag and my phone. Put it in that place. When I got to the other side, I couldn't even wait to wear my sneakers. I just carried it on my hand. People were staring at me. I was running. The guy helped me. That guy helped me carry one of my luggages. We were just running. When we got to boarding, there was this bus. I don't know, the bus that came to pick. I think it was the pilot. I think the bus came to pick the pilot. I don't really know who that person was, but he's an official, I think, that works on that airplane that I was living with. So the boss came to carry the man, or guy, will I call him? He's a young man, and then I was the only passenger remaining. Then they had to carry me together with I think the pilot or the official, I don't know what to call him, carried me with the person. We got to the airplane, and people have already boarded and sat down waiting for the plane to take off. People were just staring at me. I was saying, and my seat was at the back. I just went to the back. You see, I was just sweating profusely. I was just sweating. I was really frustrated.
I just said that I'm fast and assured that I sit my side. I said, when I requested to do so by the crew, you must not be a seat in front to use it very severely. But I said, when I keep my seat was in the fast and travel for
I would have missed that flight. I would have totally missed that flight.